Gene Lockhart stars in another original drama in Armstrong's Circle Theater. Presented by the Armstrong Cork Company, makers of Armstrong's Linoleum, Armstrong's Quaker Rugs and Floor Coverings, Armstrong's Resilient Tiles, and Armstrong's Plastic Floors. Fine floors for every room in your home.
Forget it, Pat.
Forget it, you say? Can a man's lungs forget to breathe, huh? Can a man's heart forget to beat? Someday.
All I say, Lady Luck better smile on you pretty fast. You ain't getting any younger, you know.
Oh, you spoke truth there, Jonesy. I'm not getting any younger, and that's a fact. The arthritis in me toes keeps telling me that. Oh, Joey. Hey, how's your little boy?
Well, he's got asthma, hasn't he? How'd you expect him to be? You had asthma, how you think you'd be?
No, I was only asking you a civil question.
My wife and me, we were up with him about all night. He just laying there trying to get his breath and, gasping for air. Can't do nothing. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does, Joe. But now, can't a man offer you a little sympathy without you going off like that? Now?
Thanks for your sympathy, Pop. Sympathy don't pay no doctor bills.
Life has sure kicked that kid around. Ever since I've known him, he's had nothing but bad luck. It's made him kind of hard to get along with.
I try to keep me temper with him, but it seems
I
no
know.
use.
You can be a sorehead. It's his little boy being sick that does it. Ever since the doctors told him the kid wouldn't stand a chance unless he moved him out west somewhere.
Yeah.
Move him out west somewhere.
Kruger told me that the boy is trying to save up a little money.
Save? There's a laugh. How can guys like us save anything? Even millionaires today can't save nothing. And Joey's up to his ears in debt besides.
Yeah, it's his little wife I keep thinking of somehow, She's a sweet girl and a good wife. I'll never forget the time I first laid eyes on her. Oh, how she reminded me of my own Margaret. Rest her soul in peace. Jonesy, I've always had a high regard for you. You know that now, don't you? I consider you a very sympathetic man. Now, do you think you could be letting me have me little pay envelope a little early today?
No.
Now, Jonesy, now don't...
Every week you ask me the same question, and every week I got to say no.
Yes, but darling, now...
You know the rules.
The rules and the...
You get paid 12 o'clock, same as everybody else. You ain't gonna win nothing anyway, so what's the hurry?
Well, now, you never know.
Oh, look, that lucky dollar stuff in the papers is just a gimmick to make people buy the papers. Now, they print the serial numbers of 10 $1 bills, and if you got a bill with one of them serial numbers, you get $500. What are the odds? Just figure the odds. One guy out of 10,000, maybe. One guy.
Well, I don't say I have much of a chance, but somebody has to win, and it might be me. Oh, Jonesy, if I did win. Oh, if I did win. 'Tis then I'd be hearing the bells of Cockaigne.
Okay?
The bells of Cockaigne.
What's that?
Are you telling me you never heard of the bells of Cockaigne? The land of heart's desire?
Yeah, getting kind of flossy, ain't you?
Oh, well, I suppose it is a bit poetic, but you see, it's this way. When you speak of getting something that you've been wanting real bad for a long time, tis then you speak of hearing the bells of Cockaigne.
What are you always champing at the bit to go back to Ireland for, anyhow?
Well, it's just to visit the place again once more before I die, and to see the little village where I was born.
Yeah, I know. You told me 100 times.
Ah, yes, but you've never seen the place. In my mind's eye, I can see it now, Jonesy. There it is. The little cottages, and the thatched roof, and the little lake yonder looking so blue, and the green hills rolling on down to the sea.
And the fires they make with peat that don't half heat the house. All they got to eat is pork and potatoes day in and day out. Brother, you can have it.
Ah, you don't understand, Jonesy. You just don't understand.
No?
Now, look, couldn't I be having me little pay envelope a few minutes early today?
Not a chance. Come back in 5 minutes. 12 o'clock. That's when everybody else gets paid. That's when you get paid.
Mr. Jones, you're a hard, cruel man. That's what you are now.
All I can say, Kruger, you mind your own blasted business. If I want to take a hand in that poker game, nobody's going to stop me.
I just tried to stop you from making King's verse for yourself, that's all.
Just.
Now, Joey, what would this be about you taking a hand in the poker game? Haven't you got enough trouble now with getting into more?
I gotta get some money, and I gotta get it fast.
Yeah, but what if you lose? You know just as well as I do you can't afford to lose.
What's it to you?
Well, I'm thinking of your little wife and child, that's why.
What do you think I'm thinking of, Pop? Look, we had the doctor in this morning, about 3 o'clock. He says to me, you gotta get this kid to a hot and dry climate. He keeps telling me like he hasn't told me 100 times already.
Well, now, maybe there are other ways of getting that little money.
What other ways?
Well, now, let's think about it.
Yeah, let's think about it. You listen to me, Pop. You know, the doctor gives me a prescription. He says, you gotta get this filled this morning. Well, you know how much it's gonna cost? $9. $9. My wife's coming up this morning, well, about 12. She's gonna pick up my pay envelope. You know why? Because we haven't got a cent. We haven't got a red cent in the house. And that drugstore guy, he can't give us no more credit. Not that I'm blaming him.
Yeah, well, I know now.